The father of a schoolgirl rugby league player banned from her team because she's too old believes it's pretty much game over for his girl at the age of 9 years, 11 months. An abusive kerfuffle erupted when punches were thrown at a game last week after Royce Green, who was also the coach, continued to play his daughter in the under-9's team, even though she is closer to 10 years old. She's been denied an exemption to continue in the under-9's grade. Mr Green says his daughter, who wears glasses, is too scared to play in the next grade up after only a year in the game.
The tackling skills are still, they're average, but she gets in and she tries. She's not a Sonny Bill Williams or anything like that. She just gets out there and does it. She doesn't stand out amongst them all. She just does her job,
She scored a couple of tries last game, didn't she?
Yeah, she scored one, yep.
Yeah. So do you think it's fair that she stays in that grade when other kids have to move up and move on?
Yeah, I do. Well, there is no other grade in our club for her to go into. And she will not go up because of her anxiety. She won't go into... We've tried this. We tried to put her into rugby under 10s. And we turned up the training and she just wouldn't get out of the car. She just had a panic attack down there. Like, I tell you, it was a struggle to get her to put the boots on for this team. And I feel that she'll go up next year, but she's not hurting anyone. She's not doing any damage to anyone. She just goes out there and enjoys herself. That's what it's about, enjoyment and getting the kids involved.
West Coast Rugby League say that, well, it is a safety concern because she's considerably older than the other members of the team and the teams that she'll be playing. And if she should hurt another player accidentally, then that's a major issue for them.
Yeah, well, so far she's played 5 games and she hasn't hurt a soul. And she's not going to because she's not rough, But
it's league though, isn't it? It's a game. You can't always control everything that happens on the field. So it's a possibility, isn't it?
Possibility she could get hurt by a younger kid also, That's just the way it is. Yeah, you're right. But I feel that she should stay on this level till next year, till she builds up her confidence.
Yeah, so they won't allow it. I mean, they're sticking pretty firm to this. They say the rules are the rules. So what happens then?
Well, I think it's more of a grudge match between me. I think it's a personal attack. Like a lot of these committee members, they don't actually physically like me. And as I've heard around the street, it's not about Milan, it's about me.
So do you think there's a grudge against you? Is that what you're saying? This is what it's all about?
Yes. Yeah. More of that than so her.
Why would they have a grudge against you?
I don't know. Just the way I am, probably.
But, okay, so you are the coach as well as her father. Are you sure you just don't want to keep her in your team because she's a really good player?
No, I've got many good players in my team. The team's made up of talent. And she's just in there having fun. I've got some really, really, really good players. And they're of age, of course. For her, it's just convenient, it's easy, and I'm just getting used to it because of the way she is.
Okay, so there was a recent game where things got, a bit rough, and I don't mean in the game, I mean on the sidelines. What happened?
Well, the West Coast Schoolboy Committee turned up with 3 observers to watch the game. Not just our game, they reckon all games, but they turned up on our game. I spoke to the coach to the other team, and he was happy enough to play against Milan. He said, no, and the parents are all happy. No, we're all sweet. They approached him and told him, no, she cannot play. They didn't come to me. They went to him. And then we had a discussion, and we both come to the decision we're going to play, And then 5 minutes into the game, they threatened to cancel the whole game because she was playing. And so I took her off. There's 16 or 19 other players here, and I'm not going to sacrifice 19 players for one. So I took her off. Then she started to, get a bit sad about that. So I put her back out there. I thought, no, what? This is a kid's game. I can't do this to her. And next thing, a parent came over and told me, you've got to take her off. They're going to cancel the game. And I took her off the game. I thought, no, I can't. I've tried. And then she broke down, started crying. And her mother got a bit upset. And she went over and said to them, look what you've done, you made your daughter cry. And, whatever happened, I wasn't there at the time, but
Royce, was she
Yeah.
abusive? Because that's the allegation. Was she abusive to the officials?
I don't recall it because I wasn't there at the time.
What has she
But I
told
was in
you? Did she use some choice words?
I don't actually know. Because I was on the other side of the field. They were on the other side. I couldn't hear what she was saying. So it's word of mouth. And another person witnessed a couple of these people, like, being quite smart towards my partner, and he commented as well that things got escalated out of control, and I went over there, told them to back off because of it's a kids' game, whatnot. And I turned around and there was a couple of people fought, but it wasn't really much of a fight. But to kids, it was, it would have been terrible and scary.
Who was fighting who? Who was fighting who?
Just a couple of people on the sideline, really.
So, what, people from opposing points of view? Is that
No, they, nothing to do with me. They were just because of one was telling the other one to be quiet, to stop talking to the others like that, and got out of control. I was walking away to try to get the game, get things sorted. And
a couple of people ended up on the ground.
Yeah, it was more of a rolling around, but still, it was scary for the kids. It was, it was uncalled for, so we broke it up. There was no blood, there was nothing, no scratches. It was just, more of a scuffle than anything else. But
is this worth it? I mean, this is school kid rugby league, and you've got some fully formed adults rolling around on the sideline in a stoush, throwing punches and exchanging harsh words. Is this really worth it?
Well, I agree with you there. It's not really worth it that way.
And you're not prepared to put her in another club to play just one grade up?
Not at this minute. She would not do it. I mean, I'd try to get her to go, but she will not do it.
And that was Royce Green, and he is the coach of Runanga under-9 team on the West Coast, and his daughter is one of those players, but she's over the age of 9, as you heard, and can no longer play in that grade.